Good morning. You guys, I told myself that I was gonna knock it off a little bit and not watch the news and not get engaged about what's going on in the world. I was gonna give myself a break for a few days, just for a few days. But I'm telling you, it is so difficult to do that when every day it's something else. First of all, let me just say this right quick. We don't need any enemies. We can just fight all of our allies. That's another subject. That's a total another subject. I got a topic about that. So now, since the Trump administration has went in and got bombarded and one of ours was killed, it was a disaster, and some of the intelligence community has had a leak and said that DT should not have approved that. But you know what they're saying? This was already in the works. This was planned by the Obama administration. Well, let me just say this. I don't know, I have to read up on it a little bit more, but my instincts tell me that probably the reason why it was not that President Obama didn't sign off on it, because the buck stops with him and the president has to sign off on those things. Probably one of the reasons why he didn't sign off on it, because he actually looked at all the intelligence that was there and decided that it was now not the time to do that. It's too dangerous. A lot of civilians were killed. I mean, it was a disaster. But DT, he wants to be jumping there, saying the Obama administration hasn't done enough. They're not strong enough. So we're strong. We're strong. And you get disaster. So don't blame this on President Obama. Yes, they may have been planning it because something needed to be done, but they didn't move on it because President Obama is strategic and he's intelligent and he comprehends what he reads very well. And he has a big brain. And, let me just add that I'm not making light of what happened, because it was terrible that, we had, those innocent people were killed. That was awful. So I'm not making light of that. But guys, I had some conversations with some folks yesterday about what Trump is doing to try to bring jobs back. And you know what? And I was just telling my fiance, sorry, I digress. I was just telling my fiance a few days ago that in spite of everything I see him doing, I have to have a little glimmer of hope that somehow me and the majority of America is wrong, that he will do something great for this country. Not for me in particular, but for the country and for our future. Now, that sounds crazy to me, but I have to have some hope. I have to have some faith. I can't give up and just not have any hope. So my hope is that I have been wrong this whole time. And the conversation I had with some of my colleagues yesterday is, that maybe he will bring jobs back. Maybe he will bully the companies, because he's really good at that. So maybe he will bully those companies in some way into not taking so many jobs overseas. That could actually work. That's what I'm thinking, right? So I'm thinking maybe he's not as bad. But now I'm thinking, what difference is it going to make if he brings jobs back if we won't get bombed by people all around us? Our allies gonna bomb us. Everybody gonna bomb us. Jobs ain't gonna matter if he doesn't get this thing together, or if he don't get impeached. Jobs are not even gonna matter, y'all, for real.